teams that really thrive in the half court.
Yeah, and you know, they can get up and down, and we'll see them do that some, but they much prefer, Kevin, simply to grind it out.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
The Nuggets now on offense. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks. And it's Murray penetrating. That one, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Let's send it out to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Mike Malone. David?
Thanks, Kevin. I asked him which part of their offensive scheme they feel confident in, and he said, no surprise, outside shooting. He told me our guys can flat out kill it from deep. So we're going to try to get that dialed up early on. We will see, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Here's Gobert. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Over Jokic. Misses off the left iron. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now, they call Rudy Gobert the Stifle Tower, probably the game's most dominant rim protector.
And in today's game, that's not enough. You also have to come out of the paint and defend smaller players in switches. He straddles those two needs better than anyone in the league.
Barton, wide open, he fires, and the 3 off target. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Murray surveying the D. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Jazz have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Shot from the low block. It's hauled in by Jokic.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And there's Millsap. That's good on the assist by Barton.
Superb concentration that time from Millsap, the veteran, just able to overpower the defense on these tough finishes.
Conley against Murray. Jokic with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And that one's good. Barton's got 6.
Absolutely terrific in transition. When the floor opens up, Barton attacks and doesn't let up.
Shot to stop the run. Here's Bogdanovich. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Denver heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. During his tenure in Utah, Coach Quinn Snyder has quickly earned.
Very lucky to have a coach like that.
Coach Snyder doing a terrific job with his team.
Just a great tactician, and he's clearly got his guys buying in to his message.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And so in the game for the Jazz, we've got Moutier. Rudy Gobert is out there with Davis. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Clarkson in at the 2. And a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Millsap.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And Moutier throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Porter, no luck.
and smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jumper.
And it's sent back by Plumlee, and they get it back. 6 to shoot. Mudiay finds Ingles, and it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Ingles, goes back up, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Ingles has got his first bucket in this one. And one area, Clark, that Mason Plumlee doesn't get enough credit in is his playmaking. He does a great job at that as a center.
I could not agree with you more. He's an outstanding passer, but when you're playing with Jokic, you sometimes get overlooked in terms of how well he passes it. But he does a good job and is really solid off the bench. Plumlee moves well, he's active, and he's a rim protector defensively, too.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession for the Nuggets. Jokic, he's checked in for Plumlee. Barton comes in for Michael Porter. And it's Jamal Murray in for Monte Morris. Then for the Jazz, Bogdanovich comes in for Gobert. And it's Mitchell in for Mudiay. The pass to Craig. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Mitchell. Shoots it up. Bogdanovich, no luck. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. Leading by 5. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Those 3-pointers off the mark. For Utah, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Inside, Bogdanovich. The shot missing. Now Denver takes it the other way. It's 2-on-1. Here's Craig. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Hey, when you look at Jokic, forget about calling him a good passing big man. He's a great passer, period.
On the wing, Ingles. Back to Mitchell, to the middle. Wants to get it to Grant, and does. And here comes the break. Here's Craig, and he's good on the 3-ball. Craig's got the lead up to 10 now for Denver.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
And so it's Denver with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach, what a
3-point shot has been absolutely huge, a gigantic weapon for a lot of teams. You live by it, you die by it. Some teams can accept, though, the ramifications of a bad shooting night.
Yeah, I think it's too big a premium not to really overweight the 3-point shot. A 50% premium on that particular field goal when it goes down. But I do like to see balance. Attacking the rim, spacing the floor. I love to see guys and teams shoot the mid-range shot as well. But the 3-point shot and the way teams use it and shoot it is here to stay for sure.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Denver. Filling out the wings, Harris and Barton. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, coming into the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell wasn't sure he was ready for the NBA. Mitchell said, I worked out in the summer with Paul George and Chris Paul, and they were the ones who convinced me to keep my name in the draft. They said, look, you're good enough. Just go out there and show it. And Kevin, through a couple of seasons in Utah, that's exactly what Mitchell has done.
He has made an instant impact on the NBA and the Jazz, DA. Thank you. Here's what Denver's going with right now. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Jokic. Michael Porter comes in for Will Barton. And Morris subbed in for Murray. And a switcher also for Utah. Mudiay is checked in. Here's Gobert. And it's Denver with the rebound. On the wing, Harris. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kicks it to Porter. To the inside. Here's Millsap. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
And, you know, Millsap ready to shoot anytime he's close to the basket. Gets it off before the defense can react.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And already over a decade in the league for Mike Conley. He never got past the numbers game to make the All-Star team in the crowded Western Conference, but make no mistake about it, Conley is star caliber.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Denver. Utah also making some changes. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Bogdanovich, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Emmanuel Mudiay. Here's Craig, guarded by O'Neal. Craig can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 8. Inside. 30 seconds left to play here in the third. He gets it in there.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
26 seconds left in the third quarter. Conley into the lane. Here's Ingles. And that one goes long. The Nuggets leading by 10. Ball's knocked loose. Craig passes to Morris. Lets it go from deep. No good there. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Murray, and Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Inside, we have Ingles and Gobert. Mitchell is out there with Clarkson, and it's O'Neal in at the 3.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Here's Mitchell. Off target from three-point range. Mitchell's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Down low. And there's Murray on the assist by Porter. Murray's got the lead up to 12 now for Denver.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Grant, he's checked in for Denver. Gary Harris comes in for Torrey Craig. The Jazz also changing it up. Bogdanovich comes in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Mudiay in for Jordan Clarkson. Jokic, good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Clark, we know you have great passion for the game of basketball. Any passions that our fans may not know about?
Yeah, I enjoy golf. I'm an avid reader, as you well know, Kevin. We actually share book titles on occasion. Obviously, food is universal, and there's nothing I turn down. I try to eat certain things in moderation, but I enjoy board games, too. In terms of sports, I'm a fan of football, both college and pro. Enjoy playing golf, and board games and reading probably are what occupy my time.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Millsap's checked in, and it's Mitchell missing.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Got a piece of it, and here we go. Mudiay heading to the hoop, and Mudiay throws it down.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Pass to Murray. To the paint, here's Millsap, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
You know, an area worthy of further development for Murray is keeping his teammates involved.
And it's Mudiay with the ball. He brings it up for the Jazz. 11-point game. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Harris against Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Denver?
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Mike Conley's checked in for Utah. Pass to Jokic. Can't hit that one. Ready by Bogdanovich. And the Jazz with possession here. They trail by 9 points. Another miss by Utah. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They get it back. Murray, no good.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Pass to Ingles. Nice ball movement by Utah. Millsap with the steal. Murray, the pass to Jokic. So the Nuggets win it. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Paul. It looked like the game was getting away from you. So how big is it that you were able to come back?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.